stop the same. To you we bow, to give you praise. Emperor of the universe, master of the same. To you we bow, to give you praise. Oh, yeah. Oh, you are worthy of all praise. Oh, hey. Oh, you are worthy to be praised. You are worthy to be praised. You are worthy of our praise. Lift your hands and worship. Shalabalagabala sepele. Ustaparandiakaba. If you have a prayer language, lift your hands and worship. We lift our voice to worship. Babala say, Emperor of the universe, master of the same.
All right. Good evening, guys. It's evening here, and I'm so happy to be hosting you again. Right. Yeah. Such. I want to again. Appreciate God for His faithfulness, and again an opportunity to be here again with you all. And now it's just 4 months, right? And today, I want to say we have a long way, right, to go as regards market analysis. Once again, I want to appreciate everyone who's taking out time to join us on the space. It's again I don't know if I would say your boy, I don't know, but of course, I'd say your host, right? As that's one of the important things I think we've got to do while we are going to be continuing in this space of ours. And I'm super excited to bring you into this session. And I think it's kind of proper for me to let you all know what it is that we have been up to, right? So, and today I would be, whoa. Okay, today I will be, checking out on how to, sorry, I will be checking out on how to, look into, right, the market analysis part of it. I think I'm going to focus back on what I was looking at, right? I'm looking at the Babylon testnet, and I am thinking of the renewal of our monthly testnets, blah blah blah, and it's kind of costly, but I think I'm going to check out now. I've got to prepare to probably get positions of that, and of course see what could be our potential engagement and of course involvement in this. So guys, where are we? I think we are going to be looking at the market clearly. This is BTC, of course. I think we we need to focus right on the market charts as at today, right? Okay, so I think it's kind of important for me to do this. So as we're preparing for the new week, I think it's necessary for us to have this as we continue. All right. here we go with Bitcoin, and of course, those of you on those of our viewers from HTX, Fobi, gonna be so excited, right, to have this with us. I mean, there's gonna be some giveaways here, and I want to appreciate our audience on YouTube. Also, we are super excited, right, to have you with us. Sorry. So, and definitely we would, as much as possible, make this live session very interactive. I am looking forward to you giving me some questions and all of that, right? I think it's gonna be so important, right? As that is one important highlight of our discussion in this live room. All right, guys. Meanwhile, if this is your first time of joining us, right, on HTX, don't forget to give us a following, and of course, I would appreciate some subscription on every of our posts. This is Bitcoin currently on 62,000 and summary at 9, and we're doing a weekly review, right? Looking into what we think is going to be happening in the week, and I'm, very very much optimistic as to what I think the market is going to be doing. If you've been consistent on our page, you see we've been so clear in giving clarity as to what should be right the market of the crypto market's expectations, and for us, we are not in any ways silent on this matter, right? So I think it's all to the end that we can have some level of clarities, right? So if you notice when we started this analysis last time from $38,000 right here, we clearly stated the fact that after the market tapped into the zone, there wouldn't be any reason the market is basically come back here, right? This is that $8,000 and it's been up almost 70%. So I think for us, I think for us it's kind of important for us to take a backstory as to how the market brought these old price actions to the fore. We basically have some level of what would I call this now? Consolidation sideways, which led to the break of structure downwards, which we saw here. And this is it. I call this a break of structure. Market tapped in, and I knew that when it gets back inside, it's going to only retest this trend line. And here we have it. The market broke in, retested the trend line, and of course, as you can have it, the market went out of imagination. All right. And so we have the, I mean, definitely an average person won't take profit right here, right? So look at what happened. It went poof, right? That was going to be 20 over 20 risk to reward ratio, which I tell you guys, it's very very huge, right? So I think we cannot but talk of this actual statement of fact and look at how this whole thing of being, right? So I think it's all necessary for us to look into that, and that's the reason why I think we must, as a matter of fact, right, look into what I think is currently playing out right at this moment. Okay, so now we have had a break of structure here, a short retracement, and we are top right here. Don't forget this obvious top where the market is. I'm going to remove this, is somewhere close to the weekly bearish of the block on Bitcoin. Is yeah, it's a weekly bearish of the block, as you all can see. And this, sorry, let me quickly change the color, and of course get back to the zones we used to. All right, so there you go. We have the bearish of the block right here, and I for once think that's something. So I already knew we're gonna be reacting from this point coming downwards. We're gonna retrace a little bit below 55k, but I'm of the opinion that there would be a new weekly candle that will lead to that layout. And why am I thinking that way? I'm thinking that way because now looking at these charts, you see from here, right, you have wave 1, 2, 3 of Elliott and possibility of wave 5, which would probably take us close to 65k, which infers that if we check backwards, let's expand this chart a bit more further. You would see, right? Let me show you where we have fair value gap and the probability. We've already tapped the fair value gap. This is right. I think I've already done the most, but of course, yeah, we've done the most as regards playing with the markets, price actions and all of that. And I think that's necessary. The most have happened, right? The market has tapped into $64,000. But of course, Elliott wave, right, gives a suggestion, right, that we can see some potential expansion of the market movement at this point if we're probably selling downwards. And that's my opinion, which I'm reconsidering on, and I'm looking at many things. I would be looking at trades like Solana because of this chart, right? This discussion, if you don't mind. So I want to be comparing trade with trades and then draw conclusions as they are necessary for the course of this whole live session, right? So, all right, I'm gonna check on something once I'm done with these. Okay, let's look at Sniper. All right, so guys, here we go. I'm thinking, right, on this, and that's why I'm reconsidering, or maybe I should or I shouldn't. So I'm thinking of having clarity on the markets, right, before taking the trade. I thought of entering some order. I picked some sell on Bitcoin, but I think I should have some clarities. So basically, what you think we are seeing here, right? After the break of structure is the high and it's funny low, and then we have this new high, which of course is going to form a new low. And I'm going to look into 4-hour candle, right? So here we go. I don't know, but of course, you all can see the game of liquidity playing, and of course, it's quite interesting. You see that? Yeah. So let me just remove this. The liquidity is effectively taken when the market, went below this dude. Those who knew this already took it down. Just below your point of entry, and they did take it well. Look at that. But if you want to enter there, you want to bring below this candle wick, and then that's it. See that? Really took this trade well. Whoever took this trade, and that was the best thing to have taken. Now we've added to move upwards. What's the next thing to take? We should be taking liquidity also. So if I'm going to be talking about liquidity, this I'm trying to see how the market is playing its game, but of course I'm trying to look carefully at that. So look at this. We have this candle wick as the highest candle wick ever, and if you go probably to 2 hours candle, I think we're going to be having some confluences of wicks, right? So this go. So anything that makes us go above this candle wick will definitely be giving us a clue as to how the market is going to be making its price actions. So for me, I'm looking at bringing some sort of entries, short entry, of course, somewhere 6,800, and of course, I don't know if I can actually hold that much, but that would have been the best. And then take the short to 55k. Because if you bring this dude like that, right, let me take this off. You would be seeing clearly that we have some fair value gap here, right? So this is a space we've gotten somewhere close to the other block, and that'll be the best point to short the Bitcoin market into. It comes a lot of strategy and of course deliberateness, and I think if I'm going to be shorting the market, that would be a better way. It's going to be like a 3 reward to risk ratio, but the best point to open a shorts are going to be above the candle wicks right there, because it gives you more clarity. I'm going to look into Solana also as to what I'm going to be doing with Solana this week, right? I think I need to be very realistic. I'm still of the opinion Solana is going to buy, right? But I think I need a weekly candle to happen. So that could actually definitely influence Bitcoin price actions. I think for Bitcoin, we are still going to push upward a little bit, and I think same is going to go for Solana. I would look out for short zone time frame, and of course, yeah, I mean, explore that. So this happened this midnight, look like the best place to enter Solana buy here. But whichever way we're going to explore Solana together, just hang on. Let's look at this. Wow. Solana. All right, so there you go, Bitcoin 62.8. All right, see that? Told you we're gonna be pushing upward. Now, if you've got the balls, someone would actually open this trade long from here, right? But it's a very crazy move, and sometimes it's not worth it. I'm telling you. So, according to the game of liquidity right now, you see that we definitely are going to be probably right. Um, one of the top right. So, yeah, I think this is it. Let me know what your whole takes are. But I think, hey guys, what do you see here? Yeah. So I think you're saying that we're gonna be buying. I would probably want to know how to make sure we've gotten the best. Thank you. We've gotten the best, so far on Solana, right? See that? I think we're gonna be having a buy position, right? So, So I definitely know Solana is gonna be going above this point. I would definitely take out a buy position soon on Solana, right? Even if I don't take on Bitcoin. So look at that. Solana already picked the liquidity right here. I think it's going to go upwards. I'm going to give my clear analysis. With broken structure, right? Let me begin with this daily time frame. So you clearly see Solana having some beautiful, um, yeah, see that? That exactly gives us a clue as to what Solana did right here. So you'll see, um, yeah, I think I think this, like this. Yeah, so there you go with the triangular pattern on Solana, right? So I guess this is clear enough. So we broke out of the structure right now, working upwards. And that is the truth. Right now, one thing is the best way. After breaking structure, I don't know if you can see the funny retracement happens on a good time frame. So you see that right here. It retraced a little bit, and that's enough. So what I want to go do right now is I want to go open a long trend line. I'm going to use 10x, right? But I'm going to be giving you my exact code make the move right now to open a long position on Solana. So I think we already have many reasons on my head right now, and I don't want to wait anymore. So I'm gonna just do this. So I don't know if we could drop down, right? I don't know because this could happen. We could drop down like this before going upwards, but I think we should actually begin to go up from now. I'm feeling, this kind of rest that comes most times whenever I want to take a crazy trade. And oftentimes the best position right now for those who want to trade the market is for them to wait, right? For us to go above this point. I don't know if you understand. It's all about liquidity. So 1, 2, 3. I think it's best to just go buy right now. That's what I'm thinking. Oftentimes, if I were the one, I may want to wait for this to play out before I open a long position, right? Right. So it's crazy, but I think that would have been the best. I'm still watching, so and then we'll take the trade upwards right below expectation because what we're having right here is a pattern with cost because of liquidity. The market has, taken liquidity right here, it's gotten back into the range, and possibly it's going to be retesting the liquidity, which of course is some level of thinking I am having, right? So I won't tell you, right, that I'm not seeing this, and that is what I'm thinking of doing right now. So I think it's best for us to just go with this trade as this seems to be the surest of them all right now. So there's one thing we want to do. It sounds crazy, but I think I understand what the market is printing with Solana, and I think I can say for free that we should expect some. I'm going to look for some favorable gaps so we can actually take on the Solana trade, guys. This is funny. All right, so what you see here, it's the sort of, it looks like some pattern which is called the inverse head and shoulder pattern for those who trades. But much more importantly, I think we have to check if we've got order block. So I think what we see right here is some games of order block, not too much of the order block as you might want to call it. I think that's enough to give us a clue on what we are going to be doing. So I think right now I'm thinking of opening ish long 128.1 and a crazily important tight stop loss that will be very close on 126.0. Oh my gosh, I hope this is going to pick our trade. I hope we're not just been capping. This is unnecessary. I think I'm thinking of entering from here. So, dude, what am I doing? I don't know what I'm doing right now. Thinking about this is giving me concerns. And okay, I'm thinking I'm just having two thoughts. This seems to be the best, right? We think here, but actually buying from here is not anything bad. It's a couple of how many percent away? 1.5. That's a lot. I cannot risk 15%. What do I do, guys? The new day can do it in open. Okay, let me wait till the breaking of the morning. The worst is when it breaks. I'm going to find a point of entry, then wait for the best. At least one of my principles and my mantras when it comes to trading is there must be an exquisite number of patients. Ah, gosh, this trade is pumping. We give the first clear of buy right here. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to use one account to open a 5x, right? And on that account, I'm going to be using for a 20x right here. So I'm thinking, well, my point for this week is I'm going to be bullish. I think it's clear enough for me to. I think that's still going to be clear. Can I just wait? I think we're gonna have a retest. I'm thinking so. I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna set the trade. So let's do this. I think I'm also gonna be watching down Bitcoin. Same thing, probably. I don't know. Well, the opinion of Bitcoin is still gonna pump a couple of 3%, and this could probably choose lead to Solana getting to over $140. Right? That's my opinion, guys. I don't know. I've gone so far, and this is the second thing we're gonna be doing. Dude, this thing is blowing my mind. I know this point we are currently at 5 points. And closing the market looking at it, I think there's no reason for us to seek it down more. I'm just being unnecessarily, I don't know, but I'm just being careful anyways, and that's why I've been so patient. So I think what I'm going to do right now is I am going to check like a 3 minutes candle, 1 minute. I think I'm going to look for reconstructionary test. Gosh, I think I'm gonna trade these two like that. Let's just enter this. It's already going like as expected, and that it will come here. Let me see. It's actually possible, but it's also very slim. So, guys, I don't know if I say wait. I don't know. Actually funny, right? I'm thinking of this gentleman right now. The best will have just been for me to, of course, we have some trends formation right here also here. You notice we already have break of structure right here. This is a test. We want to see how the market's going to play around this zone. It comes down, break below this point. I think I'm going to wait for it to come here. So let's just, I mean, the patient dog gets the fattest bone, they say. So let's wait and get to see how this is going to be. Right? Wait a minute. Okay. Oh, I'm very, very optimistic that it's going to favor our analysis. Of course, our analysis is very bullish. Don't forget, like I said, this week is going to be very bullish. My power view is that we are still going to come back. I don't know how that's going to happen, but I'm thinking of that. So I'm just going to wait a couple of 1 hour more. I know it sounds crazy, but I am going to wait. All right, that's actually what I'm going to wait. The thing that's worse is going to break out and we'll find a point of entry. So let me just wait and of course be so sure. Let me not just gamble, right? It's not gonna be fair. So guys, I just don't know what you are thinking in this market. So Solana is bullish. Let me write that out clearly so you all can take note. Tomorrow you want to join us again, right? So I'm gonna write this. Solana is gonna be bullish in the first trading week of the month. Sorry, first trading week of the month, sorry, of March. So guys, don't forget that. And I think this is how it's gonna play out. I think Solana is gonna first probably, based on my estimate. Don't forget to give us a following. Head over to yeah, we're gonna set our entry. I think we're cool now. 128. So 128 is gonna be our entry, and that is gonna be our trade. I think our stance is holds. The 1 minute candle is gonna give us some clear that's gonna sell. Look at that. So I think right now we're gonna break downwards, right? So I think this is gonna play out. Ooh. So get prepared, get set. I'm gonna send this trade to my community, and then I hope everyone gets to pick on this trade. So I would use a nice leverage right here. I feel this is going to be the biggest trade probably I'm going to take, right? So let's do this. And of course, we take profit on $145, right? So yeah, that's going to be how many? 9 or 10 risk to reward ratio. So I'm very optimistic with a 10%, trade. Let's say with a 10%, with a 10x, you get a 130% profit, and then with the 15x, it's gonna be where I say we're gonna use a minimum 15x from this trade and see how this is gonna play out this week. All right, so that's gonna be it on our end. Okay, so let's do this now. Let's send it to the community and tell them our position. So our prospect is Solana for this week is bullish, and I think same goes with Bitcoin. So yeah, so 150 is gonna be the profit of Solana. I hope this get a peak. Look at this. All right, so I'm still kind of funnily optimistic and that it's gonna come back to the point of entry. I'm looking at that. All right, so because this analysis, right, this triangular pattern analysis gives a clue that whenever the market breaks out according to certain principles or trading measures, it's gonna go at towards the length of the most extended part of the triangle, which implies that we're going to be seeing Solana above $150. And so if you're going to be taking a 150, that means it is still potentially low compared to what we're expecting. So I think maybe I would be, talking in the community, we should be looking like $160 profit or more, because I prefer looking at the realities and not just opium. And so these are one of my principles when it comes to, looking at the markets, right? So I think we've got some nice trades to bank upon, and I think we would, right, make the most of these, right? So let's see how this is going to be so profitable. So yeah, any question for me, you can drop it in live room. I think you would want to make the most of this. All right, so all right, so let's take a break. We're gonna bring it back. Let's take a short break. I guess that's important right now. What do you think? Yeah, a break is necessary. It helps us to refocus, right? And I think it's needful.
Just wave our hands to him. We worship. Can you see them worshiping? We lift our eyes and worship. We lift our voice to worship. Babala say, Emperor of the universe, Master of the same. To give you praise.
time over, we get into the class back. So, all right. Where were we? I was going to. Whoa, Jesus. Wait, okay, these are with the candle. I want to assume I saw a particular FT. Wow. Come on, see. See the way at which is selling. I think at this point, I might just have to set some. Maybe I should set it right at one Solana. What do you think? Eh? Let me set it by one Solana. All right. It's crazy. I don't know if it can get there, but I'm not sure. But it can. We got the way it's selling. Not sure, but it can. If it can, then we should buy it, Abby. Abby now. Let's set it by. If it gets there, fine. You're beating. We'll take it back now, yes. Abby. Let's take the move. Really? Jesus. What wallet is this? What wallet is this? Eh? This is not our wallet there. Okay. I'm almost scared. Like, I'm sorry, guys. I wanted to connect. I'm still like showing this. I wanted to. I wanted to get on something, right, which is some unusual whatever, but I eventually got carried away with what I was doing. So just bear with me. I'm just gonna ensure that we are on track, on the same page, and there is no distortion of any kind. Okay, so bear with us, and of course we are on the same page. Sorry, it's just about we making things fair. So don't forget our trade, guys. I've given you the clue. We want to go, open a buy position, right? Don't joke with that on Solana. Take note. And the buy position, is going to be somewhere. It's going to be somewhere where. Let me check. Dude, I think we have to just say this trade right now. It's crazy, almost 10 o'clock, and this would happen anytime soon. And so don't forget to go make your trades right now. So set on Solana, 128.1. All right, so this is going to be, let's check it right here. So same thing. Let me check. Wait a minute. Let me check that trade again. All right, wait, let me come here to check now and compare both. 15 minutes also, and then candle here also, and yeah. Okay. All right, so we checked 5 minutes candle here. We're finding something different. Okay, yeah, there you go. So this is gonna be the thing we're gonna be looking out for right now. We are going to come below here. We're gonna be trading right 128.2. So there you go. We're giving you the option, guys. Jesus. Really? I'm not reversing, I'm closing. No wonder. I reversed the trade and it gave me funny profit where he has taken it again. Anyways, guys, I don't know if it was reversed. I was there. Anyways, So the point, see that 128.2, and that's where we're going to be setting our trade on Solana on. So if you've got the balls, please join us as we open a trade on 128.2, right? That's about 1.3% downwards. I don't think we're going to come down here, but just here. So let's go set on the buy. 128.2. We want to use a 10 or 15x. I think maybe 20. Maybe 20 will do. Right, so and that's gonna be some couple of souls. Okay, this is interesting, I guess. So 128.2, and of course, let me go back. I'm sorry, we just wanted to set things straight. And then this is going to be the stop loss, 127. This could be the best stop loss because it could come here, or we're going to set here first. Right, so maybe I should set here. I'll set here 126.32. 126.32. Take profits of 150. So we're going to long that, right? So we're going to open the trade and see how that goes. All right, let's go back. So this week we're going to focus on Bitcoin and then Solana for some reasons. I'm not going to be on to, yeah, so here we go. Our analysis is playing out right because we traded this. I just took a partial profit, major profit right, even this partial, but I think the expectation that the market is definitely going to be doing some funny moves. So if we trace a little bit, I just want to see the market come down a little bit more. So there you go. 110.6.3 is our stop loss. We're going to see how the market's going to play out. What is it to the market this week? We're on our stream grid. I think we're going to see push a little bit upward before we sell off. And I think that is so important while we're going to be seeing the market plays. So get prepared. This, I think, will happen tonight where we're going to be retesting. We're going to be retesting these zones. We're going to, just draw that like that. Poof. So get prepared, guys. Get prepared. That's Boy Scout logo. Let's look at the news. And this week, Bitcoin is going to be bullish. Don't forget, this is my expectations of Bitcoin. I've been so clear enough. This is it. Then we come back on Bitcoin and make one final statement, which will lead us to the close of this live session. Right. So I think I would want to look into this. Whoa. Right. I don't know. Let's try one more time. I want to place a beat, right? That's what I want to do on some NFTs. I'm going to place a 1 so on a beat of 0.95. Who knows? I'm just going to place that. If I get to, if I get to create this beat, guys, it's going to be so crazy. And if it gets to work, it's going to be so crazy at the same time. There's a beat. I'm creating the beat now with like 1 Solana, but of course 0.99, so I want to see how that goes. I guess it's just gonna create, and that's gonna be a nice one for me. Anyways, so So I think we are in the middle of a huge push. The rate at which market is gonna be explosive this time around is gonna be so crazy. I'm telling you guys, you wouldn't even expect that. I'm telling you. So think of the market being crazy as a blessing if you do right move. I'm telling you. I'm telling you, we are in for a huge, unusual push, and that is the highlight of the matter. So let me know what you're thinking. I'm just gonna be so excited right now. So we've placed a bid on Solana. I think we are gonna waiting first to see what's gonna play out, right? So I just don't know. We'll place this bid. my beats. All right, so and I can definitely come to cancel my bid or maybe tweak it. I am taking on a particular NFT on Solana. All right. Well, guys, I want to appreciate you for coming tonight. I'm basically done with this live session as necessary, and I've called some coins I think everyone should be going to think of buying, which is going to be so important, right? So, if you all don't mind, right, I think right, I'm thinking we must, right, but mention we just have to mention the fact, right, that there's been a whole lot going on in the space right now, and I think it's necessary for us to state nothing but the fact. So there you go on Solana. We're going to be having some bit of retracement. Like I said, I'm expecting Bitcoin to go above the point where it is right now. Yeah, it should go a little bit above, right? But I think it's going to get like 65k before dropping downwards to somewhere around 55k. So we're going to be seeing this whole thing playing out in the case of this trading times. So don't forget, like I said, keep giving us some followings, of course, subscribe, and I think it's gonna be one important thing that you would want to do, right? So I think it's cool that we've been able to do all of this together. So let me know what you're all doing and what you're all thinking with the market. At least I've been able to keep my own quota, and I've made a nice and I think a fair contribution as regards what I think is going to be happening in the market. So that's going to be it on my live show for today. I think we've done the most, and I appreciate you all for coming. Right, so it's worth it. All right, so don't forget to give your trades some positions. Right, I think it's important. So let's know what you are thinking, and then we can, as much as possible, prepare for the bull run. It's already here upon us. There is no joke about that. Thank you for coming. See you some other time again. Peace. Bye. Well, wait a minute. Let me just give you some news on the market. Let's see. Bitcoin hits all-time high. Block size 3.97 MB as price consolidates. Well, I don't know what all-time high this one is making reference to, but I think ICP. Whoa, is this dude up? I think it's gonna be up this week. So I've not checked the ICP, and I've never traded this dude. I've been watching it at $12 last time we checked, and I think it could, right? Definitely go way above $12 now, 12.9. It might be on $14 right now, who knows, or 13. I think we see our opportunities to do some trades. I mean, if you can hold a lot of these coins, I mean, some coins can actually trade with. So one of which is this Solana and ICP. So, all right, guys, thank you. I love you so much. Don't forget to give us a following and of course subscribe. Peace and bye. Yeah.
Let's wave our hands to him.